Este here, and welcome back to the video. Today we're checking out something really cool. This is the oldest Power Ranger toy that I have in my collection. This is the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie Collectible Figures Movie Edition. Now I got this recently at a collector's convention for about $1 a pack, full red, and they only had these two for about $1. So I was like, you know, let's go get them. The oldest thing I had, this is some pretty old stuff from 1995 from the movie. Let's take a look at the packaging real quick. You guys can tell the text and Power Rangers kind of oily and stuff. Bandai logo, made in China, age 4 and up. It was bought from KB Toys, the original seller of this. Bought this from KB Toys. I don't know how much these originally were back in '95. But here we go, collector edition. It's kind of like the new Power Rangers Legacy figures. This is cool. Red Ranger shot here with the little thing in the back with all 6 Rangers. Genuine Power Rangers Bandai, just because I think they were fakes back then. Choking hazards on the back. It says Bandai age 4 and up. There is just the logo for the movie, and it says here, the Power Rangers stripped of their mighty powers and forced to flee Earth. Reader Pulse and Lords it overwhelmed by an evil far greater than their combined nastiness. The command center totally obliterated and Zordon on the bank of death. The fate of the world is the slimy hands of Ivan News, and the most sinister monster the universe has ever seen. Could this be a bad dream? Don't count on it. It all happens in the more phenomenal Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. So this is the movie edition Power Rangers. This is just like a little collectible figure, but these are the figures that they sold in the line. They're a little shiny and stuff. Looked like the suits in the show actually. And here is the movie edition Ninja Ranger. So these are completely different from the ones that I have right here, or at least, actually no, these are actually the figures. Actually, this is the prototype. These are the real thing. We're gonna do a comparison on that in a second. But yeah, these are the Ninja Rangers. Collect them all. Some stuff. Here he goes. 1995 Saban Entertainment. So yeah, really not gonna open these because that's pretty much makes them worthless at that point. I'm not really gonna open these. I'm just gonna show you the figure looks, but yeah. So first of all, look at these little figures right here. We're gonna look at the red one real quick. So here we go. Look at this right here. This is a pretty nice figure. Pretty accurate to the movie, somewhat on the chest. You might not tell because of my camera focusing, but there is an ape insignia on there. Because, oh, you might see it now. There you go, the ape. It might appear that not Jason, the one after Jason, freak, I forgot Rocky. Might have his little teeth missing, but that's actually part of the figure. If you look at the prototype, it also has its teeth gone in the middle. And also no chest insignia for the ape, so that's the difference between the official version and the prototype version. There's also a red stripe on his hand. I don't know why. That was also on the prototype too. And his morpher is red, accurate to the movie, of course, because his morpher actually was red. On the bottom, it's the 95 Bandai. And also, there's some little details you might notice that there's his blade blaster right there, kind of covered from his hand. Nothing much to say on the back. These figures, not like I can tell what's on the back, but as you guys can tell, the diamond stopped there, so there isn't really going to be any paint on the back. And that's pretty much it for Red Ranger. Let's take a look. Now we got everyone's favorite Ranger right here, Tommy. Well, not really everyone in the fan base, but on his a little shield right here, you can tell there's the Falcon insignia on there. And his chest mold is not his chest mold, like his body mold is very nicely. Just so you know, these figures have no articulation, literally at all. They're just really just collectible figures you can just put on your shelf so they can look cool. Pose Tommy's in is really great fighting pose. His chest plate right over here, very nice, and so is this thing. It's really accurate to the movie or the show. There's his little belt right there. No really morpher on there because Die Ranger, of course, but it's pretty accurate to the prototype one as well, just not as shiny. There's not really much to say about that White Ranger at all. But, you know, he's again pretty nice, just like the Red Ranger. In my opinion, these two figures are pretty cool. They don't really have any articulation, so I bet these were kind of sell for cheap back then. I would say anything under $5 is what these originally would go for back then. But now they're just really sold up for $1 because they're kind of pretty much useless. Everyone would really kind of pass these up because these aren't really much anything. They're just standalone figure that you would just put on your shelf and they would just pose right there. They don't really have any articulation at all in any sort of way. They just look cool, basically. But if you see one of these, they're probably cheap, so pick one up. I picked one up because I'm picking up a piece of Power Rangers history right here. So, these are pretty cool to have. They're pretty beat up, the packaging, but that's okay. At least I own Power Rangers history right here. And that's really all I gotta say about this pretty cool figure. You see one, pick it up. If it's pretty cheap, of course, for $1 or less. Anything under $5 I wouldn't really pay for these. Probably back then either. 95. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Click the like for more Power Ranger reviews. I'm Este Gamer, and I'll see you guys next time. Stay awesome, everybody.